I got 1% on my phone. I don't know how long this is gonna hold up, but I'm gonna try to get this while I can. Okay? Hold on. Sideways out the parking lot. Y'all didn't see that, huh? On the truck. Hit that snow and went sliding. Hey, that's like fishtailing. But y'all probably didn't see that. But yeah, y'all missed the fishtail. So, there's a lot of videos coming up. So, it ain't gonna be in no particular order. I try to put the small ones up first so they can get up because they don't take that long. And there's like 3 long ones that's waiting to come up. And now look, it's snowing. So I wanted y'all to see this. Like I said, I got 1%, so I'm gonna try to get as much of it as I can until it cut off. It might cut off my phone. I let the battery get too low without being plugged up. So ain't gonna be no well, no, I gotta try to hear him get past this shit. Hey, man, he like, so you want me to get you low to Arizona? Hell yeah. You think I want to come back to this shit? I need to go to Arizona. Plus, I got shit to take care of. So, which I told him. So, you know, I gotta get my passport. I told him, I said, man, I gotta get my passport so I can get the hell out of here. He already know what's going on. You know, we've had discussions about, I mean, other races know what happened to black people here. Come on, man. Quit acting like y'all stupid, man. Y'all see what's going on. Y'all smell the motherfucking coffee. You know, y'all hear the fat lady. You know, get treated like shit here, man. So, he know, and he be like, every time I go through an incident, he be like, man, I feel so bad for you. You know, I'll be like, yeah, I know, but shit happens, you know. We actually had a talk about God and stuff because he seen the Bible up there. He said, you read this? I say, you know, they have a different way of talking to us than, you know, because they used to talking in their language. But I said, yeah, so, you know, they call it something else. I don't know. The Sikhs call them, I can't think of the name of it, but it's the same God, man. It's the same God, just different names, you know. So I don't know why people be acting like they toddlers and don't want to agree that the one God is the same God. You know, this is just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, you know. Unless y'all believe in a different kind of God, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, okay? Maybe y'all God might be different. Maybe y'all believe in a different God. That maybe that God created the earth, world, and the humans and everything. I don't know. That's above my pay grade, you know. But I'm gonna try. I only got. Oh, I got that little time that I took for that break. Put me in the mix like Hammer. Hey, they put me in the mix. They put me in the mix. Now I got 7 hours and 57 minutes for break, so I can go ahead. Because I was worried that, you know, I wasn't going to be able to make it to the yard because I only had that little amount of time. But since I stopped, that was almost 2 hours getting that done, which I would have had to take a 2-hour break. But since I got it there, now I'm good to go. Yeah. Powerball. So, but y'all got a chance to see how the trucking world works with the weigh stations and the stops and different kind of stuff you got to deal with the trucks when shit ain't right, you know. So I'm just glad a bigger incident didn't happen. That's what I was really kind of tripping off when I went back in there to talk to dude. But that's why I just like, you know, I gave him his respect. You know, I talk to everybody like that. I ain't gonna say I gave his respect. I just, you know, held my conversation respectfully like I always held it. You know, call people boss or sir, or, you know, I don't be looking for trouble. But now trouble come my way, then me and trouble gonna have it out, you know. But I try to avoid trouble at all incidents. I'm the type of person, I think ahead of time. If I even think something's gonna cause an issue or cause trouble, I detour, okay? Just to avoid it. Look at the highway patrol over there on off ramp. Oh, Oh, they got to California. They about to put some work signs up. Yeah, this don't look like this gonna be good. What time is it? It's 9:29. I got 168 miles to the yard. Don't focus. So I'm good on getting to the yard. I just got to get past the snow and see how far it go. Now we in the mountains, because this is Shasta Mountains and all that stuff. Where we at, 524? I'll probably take this one up to 10, just so y'all can enjoy the snow flurries, you know. And we always come through here, it seems like either when it's raining or the sun is out. So we're gonna do some snow flurry driving this morning. Yeah, you see that ice building up. It's coming. But I don't want to speed too much in this. You know, I ain't doing nothing but 60. You know, speed limit is 55. So you can sue me for them 5 miles. You know, if you want. But usually 60. I put the cruise on 60. Usually they won't mess with you, but it's always that one. You know. So I always try to keep it at 5 miles above the speed limit when I'm driving. That way I get there a little bit faster. I make a little time that make up for stops and brakes and different stuff. And, you know, most of them ones, they have their radar gun set at a certain speed or over a certain speed. I didn't know that. I had to learn that. And they usually set it for like 6 miles over the speed limit. They'll give you that 5 mile grace period. Some police, not all. But anything over that 5 mile grace period or grace speed, they're going to pull your ass over, you know. It don't look like it lasted that long. Nah, I ain't doing well. I guess I am going down the hill, that's why. But I got it set at 60. So it actually should be doing like 59. And go back to 61. But I got a lot of weight on here. I got 40-something thousand pounds, so about 42, I guess. Them onions. So, okay, let's turn them off. My wipers going back and forth. I set them for the minimum amount of use I need. That's the OG that stopped me that one time and told me about the windshield and let me go. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. It's really, overall, in that inspection station, this is a whole new crew though. Because like I said in the earlier video, I hadn't been stopped at that way station since like, well, I got stopped in the truck that one time, but I hadn't actually dealt with people in the office since like 2008. That's when you had to go in that other building, you know. So most of these cats are probably, besides them OGs, they've been here for a while. There's probably new cats that I've never met before, you know, or seen before. Don't want to see, don't want to meet. Hey, you know, shit. I try to stay away from them cats like they got COVID-19, you know, just to avoid situations. This cat, he driving all on the white line, all over in my lane. I had one of those for a week. For 1 week, brand new. Drove it out of the showroom, off the showroom floor. There's some pictures and probably some videos. It was great. And them things is nice. They immaculate, man. They got all the bells and whistles in them that you can want and ride nice. I mean, oh man, they nice. I forget what the price was, but after about a week, the bank decided, oh, we wanted more money down. And I had traded in my Audi. I had traded in my Audi A8L. I had the big body, long base Audi A8 with the 24s on it, with the TVs in the headrest. You know, everybody wanted that car, and everybody was like tripping when I got rid of it. Like, you getting rid of the Audi? You motherfucking right. This motherfucker that turned into a money bucket. Hey, a money pit. Shit, I'd rather have a car that drives than a car that's broke down that look good. So when the suspension that went out on it in the front, then the air conditioning went out on it, they wanted, let me get this right, they wanted $1,200 for the suspension, $1,500 for the air, then one of the, what you call them, the bearings was going out in the back, they want, I didn't even call on that, but I had just paid $550 for the brakes for the front. Then the back brakes started going out. They wanted $650 for the back brakes, plus that bearing and the air, and then the suspension. I was looking at about $4,000 something to get it all fixed. But when I talked to a cat I was driving for, this Indian cat named what's his name? Not Darman, Damien, over there at Jumbo, when I worked for Jumbo. And he was like, man, I had this same kind of car, same year and everything. I'm like, yeah, what happened to it? He said the transmission went out. I said, what? He said, yeah. I said, how many miles did it have on it? He said 60,000. I was like, damn, how did the transmission go? Because it's 4-wheel independent suspension on them Audis. He said, man, they wanted $8,000 to fix that. When he told me that, I was like, ooh-wee, fuck a foreign. Hey, it's nice to have a foreign and drive a foreign, but you need foreign money too. Hey, that's what them rappers fail to tell you guys that want to be like them rappers and driving a foreign and all that. Well, they got a little money coming in. You know, their record sales might be doing all right, and then they might have some other little hustles or whatever. If you're going to get a foreign, you better make sure you got a job that got foreign money coming into the bank, or a hustle that keep foreign money in your bank account or pocket. Because foreigns are expensive. Pay attention to detail. Look at where my Benz is at right now with the front suspension shit. You know, man, fuck a foreign. Hey, give me an old school muscle car that I can just go anywhere and just get a part for that motherfucker. Them foreigns, man, as soon as you pull them up in the shop, they be talking about, what, $50 an hour labor, and that ain't counting parts and all that shit. Hey, or 60. If you got a Beamer, they starting out at about 80. So just to put it in the shop, just for a fucking, what they call that shit? If you just want to take it in there and have it inspected, evaluated, or whatever, they want like $150 just to tell you what's wrong with it. You know? Shit, y'all can have them foreigns. Man, I don't want no foreign. I want me an old car that use regular parts. You know? But they nice to have, you know. And, you know, it's nice to have something luxurious to drive in. You know, everybody want to be like they somebody, you know. But I just like that Benz because of the interior. That's the only reason why I really wanted that Benz, was for that interior, because I like that interior. Shit. And then when Johnny started breaking it down to me, talking about, the designer model and this and that, and Beverly Hills and all that. Oh, so that can make me feel like I'm in Beverly Hills? Oh, a Beverly Hills edition? You know how niggas start thinking, oh, that'll make me feel like, you know, I'm worth $1 million, or I'm a celebrity, or I'm a movie star. Beverly Hills? Man, I wish I wouldn't have gave that man $10,000. Well, not me, but my girl. Shit, for that motherfucking car. Shit. Now I'd be like, fuck that car. If I can get the money back for that motherfucker, man, fuck that Benz. Shit. But, you know, you gotta find somebody that really want one like I really wanted it, you know, when we got it. And that probably ain't gonna happen. Because I looked at it probably a couple of months ago just to see what the market was for it. And them motherfuckers only going for $4,000 and $5,000, you know. So, but that model might get a little more. I might have to take a loss on it if I do get rid of it. But, you know, shit. I don't know. That's up in the air, too. I don't trip off cars and shit. I done had so many goddamn cars. A car ain't shit, you know. I had 9 cars at one time at one point. 9 cars at one time, okay? And anybody from Berkeley waterfront will tell you, I had cars parked all over the waterfront, all in East Oakland. I had cars everywhere. Shit, I had cars I used to just ride up on and jump out that car and jump in another car just so I could be under, you know, doing it like that. Yeah. So I don't give a fuck about no goddamn car. I'll sell that motherfucking Cougar. Shit, car ain't shit. Cars come a dime a dozen, you know. Motherfucker come with the right price, they can cash me out on a car. Hey, shit, you ain't saying nothing, bro. Hey, and I was just talking to somebody, cause I was like, man, if I can't get away from this motherfucker. Knock on some wood, inshallah I will be. I said what I'm gonna do is I'll probably dump the Kenworth and I'm gonna go back to the dude who I got the Infinity Q45 from. He said if I ever need anything, come talk to him. He said don't even trip. He said I'll get you whatever you want. And that motherfucker got paid off, so I'm getting a motorhome. If I do have to stay here longer than I need to be and have to figure out something, I'm gonna get a motorhome. So if I get rid of the Kenworth or whatever and come up on some extra money, if I'm out of here, then the money coming with me. If I gotta stay in this motherfucker and I'm stuck here and I can't escape from New York, can't escape from this Babylon, I'm gonna go ahead and spend about 5-6 on a motorhome, a nice older motorhome, you know, probably a 34-foot, something like that. It's got to be over 30 feet, you know, something that got some room in it, you know. But I've been doing my research already, so yeah, I might have to go ahead and get the motorhome if I gotta stay here, you know, for a period of time, you know, and then before I can actually get out of here. But I got a good feeling, man. Knock on wood, I think my passport gonna come through this time, man, inshallah. And I think I'm gonna be able to get up out of this motherfucker, man. So that's what I'm gonna be praying for, and that's what I'm gonna speak into existence, you know. What Gary Owens was saying, prayer warriors. Hey, pray for me. All my prayer warriors, I need y'all to pray for me. That was funny. I was watching that one this morning when I got up. He was talking about COVID-19 and stuff and how he had actually caught it, but he didn't ever say nothing to it. So he's talking about how people be like, oh, my prayer warriors, I need y'all to pray for me. Shout out to Gary Owen, man. You know, he need to be on our side. Hey, he one of us. Fuck that. We didn't stole him. Y'all can have Tiger Woods. Give us Gary Owens. Fuck that shit. You know, I done already spoke on that shit, so y'all already know how I feel about that. Y'all can have what's that, Clarence Thomas too. Y'all can have Clarence Thomas. Give us Brian Culberson, okay? Let's swap races. Hey, you know, shit. First on the list, we want Gary Owen. Y'all can take. Matter of fact, we'll give you Tiger Woods and that bitch ass motherfucking prosecutor in Kentucky. We'll give you 2 for 1. Hey, hey, this the NBA draft. We gonna give you 2 motherfucking house niggas for 1 white boy. Matter of fact, who else we don't want? Shit. Hey, we might get for Gary Owens, cause that motherfucker crazy, man. I like Gary Owens, so we give y'all 3 for him. Fuck it. His price is kind of high. We'll give you 3, you know, cause he got a black wife and black kids. So yeah, we'll give you 3 for him, okay? Shit, fuck it. He worth it. That's like us trading for Steph Curry or somebody. We'll give you 3 players for him. Well, the snow has stopped, and this is at 18 minutes. I'm gonna go on and end this shit, man. I done talked enough shit, and y'all have seen enough and heard enough. So stay tuned, though. You never know what's around every turn. Like this one. Deuces.